Sissy Houston is an American award-winning soul and gospel singer who has won 2 Grammy Awards for her work. She is also the mother of the late Whitney Houston, the aunt of singers Dionne Warwick and Dee Warwick, and a cousin of opera singer Leontyne Price. She is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Sissy Houston started her singing career in 1938 as part of the Drinkard Singers, a family gospel group. She later became a successful backup singer for artists like Roy Hamilton, Dionne Warwick, Elvis Presley, and Aretha Franklin. She also embarked on a solo career, releasing albums such as Presenting Sissy Houston, Think It Over, and Face to Face. Sissy Houston's net worth is estimated to be $6 million as of 2023. She has earned this wealth from her long and successful career as a soul and gospel singer, as well as a backup singer for many famous artists. Early life. Emily Drinkard was born September 30, 1933, in Newark, New Jersey, to Nicholas and Delia Mae Drinkard. She was the youngest of 8 children. Nicholas Drinkard, Emily's father, had a mixed heritage of Dutch, African American, and Native American ancestry. The Drinkard family owned a significant amount of farmland in Blakely, Georgia, during a time when it was uncommon for black people to possess such large landholdings. However, they gradually sold parts of the land to resolve legal issues faced by a close relative. When Emily's 3 eldest siblings were born, the family moved to New Jersey as part of the Great Migration. Her parents placed great importance on education and involvement in the church, and her father encouraged Emily and her siblings to sing. Tragedy struck and she passed due to a cerebral hemorrhage. When Emily was 18, her father Nicholas died from stomach cancer. She then went to live with her older sister Lee and her husband Mansell Warwick. Emily, who later became known as Sissy, attended Southside High School. She is a Christian and has spoken about finding her faith at the age of 14. About Sissy Houston's personal life. Sissy Houston came from a musical family and started singing gospel with her siblings at a young age. She married Freddie Garland in 1955 and had a son, Gary Garland, who became an NBA basketball player. They divorced in 1957. She then married John Houston Jr. in 1964 and had 2 children, Whitney Houston and Michael Houston. Whitney Houston was one of the most successful and beloved singers of all time, but she also struggled with drug addiction and died in 2012. Sissy Houston wrote a memoir about her daughter called Remembering Whitney, My Story of Love, Loss, and the Night the Music Stopped. Sissy Houston also has a granddaughter, Bobby Christina Brown, who died in 2015 after being found unconscious in a bathtub. Sissy Houston has been a devout Christian throughout her life and has said that she found Christ at age 14. She has also been vocal about her views on LGBTQ issues, which have changed over time. In 2013, she told Oprah Winfrey that she would have been bothered if her daughter was gay, but in 2019, she said that God wants us to love one another. Sissy Houston's professional career. Sissy Houston started her singing career in 1938 as part of the Drinkard Singers, a family gospel group that performed at churches and recorded albums. She was the youngest member of the group and sang soprano. In the late 1950s, she formed the Gospelaries with her nieces Dionne Warwick and Dee Warwick. They became a popular backup vocal group for artists like Roy Hamilton, Solomon Burke, Wilson Pickett, and Aretha Franklin. They also recorded some singles under various names, such as Inspirations and The Group. In 1967, she became the lead singer of Sweet Inspirations, a soul group that had hits like Sweet Inspiration and Why Am I Treated So Bad? They also backed up Elvis Presley on his live shows and recordings from 1969 to 1972. In 1969, she signed a solo deal with Commonwealth United Records and released her debut album Presenting Sissy Houston, which featured the hit I'll Be There. She later moved to Janus Records and released 2 more albums, Sissy Houston, 1970, and Think It Over, 1978. The latter album contained her biggest solo hit, Think It Over, which reached number 5 on the US dance chart and number 3 on the US R&B chart. In 1977, she joined the New Hope Baptist Church Choir in Newark, New Jersey, where she sang lead on many songs and directed the choir. She also recorded several gospel albums, such as He Leadeth Me, 1981, Face to Face, 1987, and I'll Take Care of You, 1992. She won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Soul Gospel Performance for her albums Face to Face and He Leadeth Me. In 1985, she collaborated with her daughter Whitney Houston on the song, How Will I Know, which became Whitney's first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. She also sang backup vocals on many of Whitney's songs and albums, such as Greatest Love of All, I Wanna Dance with Somebody, Who Loves Me, One Moment in Time, and the Bodyguard soundtrack. She also appeared in some of Whitney's music videos and concerts. In 1996, she co-starred with Whitney in the movie The Preacher's Wife, playing the role of the church choir director. She also sang on the soundtrack album, which won a Grammy Award for Best Gospel Album. In 1998, she released an album called Love Is Holding You, which featured duets with Whitney, Dionne Warwick, BB Winans, and Shirley Caesar. She also performed at various events and festivals, such as the Essence Music Festival, the Newport Jazz Festival, and the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival. In 2013, she published a memoir called Remembering Whitney, My Story of Love, Loss, and the Night the Music Stopped, in which she shared her memories of her daughter's life and career. She also appeared on Oprah's Next Chapter to talk about her book and her relationship with Whitney. In 2017, she was inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame along with her daughter Whitney. She also received an honorary doctorate from Bloomfield College for her contributions to music and culture. She won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Traditional Soul Gospel Album for her albums Face to Face, 1987, and He Leadeth Me, 1996. She was also inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame in 2017 along with her daughter Whitney Houston. She also received an honorary doctorate from Bloomfield College in 2017 for her contributions to music and culture and was honored by the Rhythm and Blues Foundation with the Pioneer Award in 1999. She was awarded the Ella Award by the Society of Singers in 2008. She also was honored by the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences with the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2009. Thank you for watching. For more content like this, subscribe and click on the bell icon.